Hello beautiful crafty people, Michelle here and welcome to my makery. I'm sorry I haven't been on for quite some time. I believe last time I was talking about heading to a market. Well, I've been to that market and I'll tell you about that shortly. First of all, I just really want to apologise that I haven't been on for a couple of weeks. We've had a death in our family and it's kind of knocked us all for six. Yeah, I can't talk about that anymore. But please excuse my... And I don't have a lot to show you because I just haven't been able to concentrate on anything. I've got a bear, part of a bear here that I've pulled out a number of times because my stitch count keeps getting screwed up. And yeah, anywho, let's get on to this market. It was my first one, and I thought it went fairly well. I didn't sell a lot. I made enough to cover my market cost back easy and a decent amount, you know, enough to make it worth it. I sold 3 lovies, a couple of octopuses, a bear, and 3 hats. So that was about it. But it was a beautiful day. We've had a crappy summer here in the Waikato in New Zealand, and yeah, horrible summer. Very wet, humid, not nice. And this day of the market, which was the 12th of March, my baby brother's birthday, it was a beautiful day, and the whole community came out, and it was a wonderful day. There were probably 3,000 people or more would have passed through the event, which was in our local domain, which is a historic reserve sort of thing, and it was lovely. My stall was right across from where the band was though, so it was very loud, and I'm not great with loud noises anyway, so by the end of the day I had a thumping headache, and you couldn't talk to anybody. I had people trying to ask me questions and I couldn't hear them, and then they couldn't hear me. So if they have already said that it's going to go ahead next year, this was always an annual thing. When I was a child I went to this, and a lot of people have grown up with it and then kind of lost interest, and then over COVID and everything, big gatherings stopped happening. So this was the first one back, and it was a wonderful event. But most of the people there were there just for a day out and entertainment for the kids and stuff. A lot of them didn't come to buy anything. They just came because there was a lot of free entertainment and free activities for children. So that's why they were there. A lot of people I spoke to didn't make a lot of money. They made some sales, but, you know, not a lot. And some of them had come from a long way away to actually have their stalls there. So I don't know whether it was really worth it for them, but for me I enjoyed it, and it's kind of shown me what I need to gear towards. And like, even just when I could hear people when the band was taking a break, listening to some of the comments was handy. So in saying that, I started making, when I got home, these, and they're just little, everyone's probably seen them, everyone's probably made them, little chapstick lip balm holder thingies. And I just used my scrap cotton. That's 2 strands held together there with a little button and then a little keychain on the back, just like that, because I thought I needed some little cheaper items. I mean, I've got relatively cheap items anyway, but anyway, so those. So I started making some of those, and the rest of them aren't finished, don't have their ends woven in or their buttons and chains on, but I got on a bit of a roll because these are nice and quick to make. This one is sparkly. I don't think you can see the glitter. There is glitter in that one. These ones are a bit thinner because these are using a finer cotton. Some of them are a bit longer because I got carried away and forgot when to stop. But you know, I'm not that good at counting rows, which is why I've had to rip that bear back so many times. So those are the little chapstick thingies I've made. I will make some more. But, oh, and I sold a doily, because I only had the one there. It was the only one I'd made. So I wasn't even going to take it. I thought I'll just throw that on there. And it sold straight away. So I might make some more of those. So after that, I know I had said I wasn't going to buy any yarn this year. But Spotlight had 40% off yarn. So I thought I want to buy some more yarn to make some of those, and some more bears and octopuses, and some other bits and pieces. And when I was putting the keychain things on, I realised that I've lost my pliers. I could only find one pair, so I bought myself a set, just a set of jewellery pliers, because I have all the other doohickeys, like beads and findings, and I just needed some more pliers, and this was on, it was 40% off, so that was a good deal. And then I bought this, which is Motivera Monkey Twist. It was on sale. That's, oh, don't blow out. Yeah, about that. That looks about right. And this is, it's only 80 meters a ball, which I have since discovered is not enough to make a buddy bear. Not enough. It is a, it doesn't say the thickness. I would say that is probably a 6, a 5 or a 6. It recommends a 9mm crochet knitting needles. So sorry, I was way off camera with that. So I don't know, but I bought another colour of it. I bought two other colours actually. Excuse me. So this is one of them, which is like a white and shades of grey. And then I bought this one, which is a mess because it is attached to my bear. And I will show you. I was trying to get it completed with the one ball, but I couldn't. So this is where I've ripped them back to. This is the Buddy Bear pattern by Cassandra at Craftably Ever After, and I really love it. I got probably halfway up his head and had to buy more yarn. And when I added the extra yarn and was working my way up and realised my stitch count was out, somewhere along the way I'd gone squiffy and the head was kind of coming on crooked. So I've ripped it right back to where I could guarantee my stitch count, and I'm going to work from there again. I just haven't, as I said, I haven't been able to concentrate. So this is the colour. This one was called, where's my ball band? This one was called Orchid, and as I said, they're 80 meters. So I'm going to turn this one into a Buddy Bunny. Excuse me. Oh, yeah, Buddy Bunny, because Cassandra does have the Buddy Bunny pattern, and as it's getting close to Easter, and I am looking at doing another market, but this time it's about a 2-hour drive from home up on the coast by the beach, and I need to talk to my brother about that, actually, about getting a stall and do the Easter market up there, and hope that I do okay and get some bunnies made. So that's the first lot I bought, and because the yarn was on special, I thought I'll buy a few other bits and pieces to try. Now the bear I did sell, he was one of the smallest ones I made, and he was made out of Ferris wheel. And so I bought another Ferris wheel in this colour, which I've always wanted, and it's usually sold out when I go to buy it. So this is Cotton Candy, Lion Brand Ferris wheel. And I got 2 of those. And then I also got another Ferris wheel in the colour Cherry on Top. So I got colours. Oh, and I got another Ferris wheel. I've had this one before, and this is actually what the bear was made out of that I sold, and it is called Sprinkles. Yeah, and the person who bought them just absolutely fell in love with them. And then I bought two, actually no, I see another one there. I bought 3 of these cottons to try. They're Abbey Road Freedom Cotton, and it's 100% cotton. No, hang on. It's 100 grams, made in Turkey, for Spotlight New Zealand. 210 meters per ball, 4mm needles. So I'd say that's an 8 ply, like a DK weight, being a 4mm needle requirement. And I just wanted to make, I want to make some little purses and more lip balm covers, but also just to make, I wanted to try making a bear or bunnies out of these. So this colour was, I should have put my glasses on really. This colour is Sandboy. This one is called Tiny Teddy. And this one is called Whiz Fizz. So I got those. And then I also got 2 of these, which are the 4 Seasons Spot Saver print, which is a 10 ply. Should say it's like a 4/8. And this is the colour Woodland. And this I got for making amigurumis. And then this colour is Green Mix. And that's for making amigurumis also. And then I just got 4, these are upside down, of course. 140 gram balls, 238 meters, 5mm needles, made in Turkey. And this is the 4 Seasons Spot Saver 10 ply. And I just got 4 in white, just for, I like to mix them with a variegated or something, making blankets. And these are 200 gram balls, 312 meters, 5mm needle, made in Turkey. So I thought if I got 4 of those, that's 1200 meters. It's enough to make, and if held with another yarn, it's enough to make a decent size lap gown, I reckon. And then I also got some wooden rings, hoping to be able to make baby teethers with them, but they're too small. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. See? I think those are too small for teethers, they're too thin. I would be scared that babies might break them. So I don't know what I'm going to do with those. Could maybe make some plant hangers. But then my niece does macrame and makes plant hangers, and I don't want to steal her business. Or look like I'm trying to steal her business. So I have to think of something else to do with those. So that's what I got from Spotlight. And then when I was making the bear and realised I was running out of yarn, I was going to place another Spotlight order just to get that yarn, and I thought, well, then I have to get something else. And then if I wanted to get free shipping, I had to, spend a certain amount. I was like, oh. But then, as many of you may know, if you've been watching me for a while, I have terrible teeth that are falling apart. And I broke another tooth recently, and it's been driving me insane with infection and pain and blah, blah, blah. So I shot over to the emergency dentist on Friday. I had to take the day off work and go over. I just couldn't stand it anymore. And while I was there, because it's in the city, which is where Spotlight is, Terri I thought, well, while I'm there, because I don't often go over, I thought, while I'm there, I'll shoot in and grab that other ball of yarn. So I did that, and I can't just buy one ball of yarn. My mum drove me, and she was like, so do you need a trolley or a basket? I said, no, I'm just getting one ball of yarn. And she just laughed at me. And she was right, because I got the orchid and the monkey twist, and then I also found on clearance just a monkey twist in the cream and a monkey twist in the yellow. They were on clearance for $4, which they were on sale for $7. So clearance for $4 was pretty good, but they were the only two that were there. So I grabbed those, and then of course I went and looked at the million bags because they were on sale for $8.40. And I got this one, which is like a blanket yarn, which I thought would be great for octopus. Oh, I forgot to show you something. Yeah, anyway. So I got the blanket yarn, which will be good for octopus, and then I got another blanket yarn, good for octopus, and then I got this one because it's some ombre like corally colours. I don't know what yarn it is, but it looks way nicer than a lot of the stuff we can buy, and that's what I like about these valuable millions, is that the yarn is stuff we can't readily buy in the shop most of the time. So, like, it's American style yarn that we don't stock on our shelves. So that's why I got this. I liked it, and I thought there's probably enough there to make a shawl, I hope, or something like that. Anyhow, what I just remembered that I forgot to show you was I also, with that other order, from Spotlight, got these, because these balls are normally $21 each, and it's the valuable blanky glitter. I don't know if you're going to see, but there is glitter. Oh, there we go. Did you see that? Yeah, a little bit of a sparkle there. There is glitter. Oh, my stitch marker, so I didn't lose it. Is all there's glitter all through there, and the glitter is a darker shade of pink on this one. Now these are normally $21 each, and they were $14. What? No, they were $11. I don't know. They were a really good price anyway. So I got a pink one, blue. Oh, you can see the glitter better in the blue. See that glitter? The yellow. I can see it in that too. And I also got a, I've already cracked into this one, a tealy greeny colour. Yep. And, oh, so I forgot, I got another Karen skinny cake in baked Alaska for the blanket I'm making. I've decided that 2 was not enough. So, these are, like, I wouldn't buy them at full price because it's just ridiculous. I wouldn't make any profit. They're 150 meters, so I might be able to get a bear out of one of these. I'll have to give it a try. 150 meters, 8mm needles, they reckon, and 100% polyester, and it's 300 grams in a ball. So I did make an octo with it, and that's the size it turns out, using I think I used a 6mm hook for that. I just haven't sewn. I'm terrible at sewing in ends, so I haven't sewn in his end yet, but he turned out pretty cute. So I'll be making some more of them, and I might make some little chubby bunnies and stuff as well. I saw Terri from Yarn Joy podcast did a bunny pattern, and it's just like a round bunny with ears, so I might try that actually. That I could probably do. My amigurumi skills are still progressing. Baby steps, baby steps. I'm getting there. I'm thinking of trying something a bit more adventurous soon. we will see. I need to get my Crojo back. I've kind of lost it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about, was my market and my purchases. I'm really going to try not to buy any more yarn now that I have a good stock of chubby yarns for octos and stuff, and bears. I think I'll be alright for a while. Then I am thinking of making an around the bases blanket, because I've been watching Terri make hers, or Sophie's Universe. That looks beautiful. Don't know if I'm quite at Sophie's Universe, but I have made a around the bases before, and it is actually the blanket that's in the background of my, you know, my little thing that says it's my account on YouTube. In the background there is the around the bases blanket I made for my daughter a few years ago. So yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for stopping by for a chat. Sorry, my crafty space is a schmozzle. I will try and get that tidied up. So, excuse me, too much craftiness, not enough space. I mean, this is it. This little, and in front of, you know, behind the camera is shelves on the wall there, and that's it. And I'm kind of exploding. So I need to tidy up and reorganise, and maybe do a little bit of a de-stash of yarns that I'm not going to use, because there's a lot of yarns that have been in my stash for quite some time that haven't been reached for, so they probably could be gotten rid of. Yeah, probably. Okie dokie, take care my friends. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, see you next time. Bye. Take care. Keep crafting.